Hi there, I'm Alexandra Beuter and welcome to a pack with me video. I love these, they're so satisfying. If you're an organization girly, you're gonna love this too. Also, thanks to Nude for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna take you guys through the process start to finish, share how I pack, what, why, just all the things. So if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe and let's get started. First up, I'm gonna prep our suitcases by removing any baggage tags from previous trips, and I always recommend and prefer hard-sided luggage. That way, all the pockets, you know exactly where they are. They're not all over the place. I just find it a lot easier to find what you need. And this might surprise you, but I'm packing myself and my little boy Forrest in this one, my husband in this one. He's going golfing for a couple days without us while we're on this trip, and this carry-on is actually a lot bigger than this carry-on. So I asked him a couple times. He said he'd rather have more space, but if, you know, he wants this one over the pink, he can switch it out too. The next thing I'll do is make sure as much laundry is washed and folded as possible. That way I have all of my options when packing. It makes it a lot easier when all of your favorite items are ready to go. And then when you do come home from your trip, you don't have any excess laundry from before. It's just what you traveled with. So it makes it a lot easier to get back in your regular routine. Okay, in previous packing videos, I feel like you guys were disappointed that I didn't use packing cubes, so we're gonna try it today. I honestly have never really felt the need to, but I know a lot of people swear by packing cubes. All of these were from the Stony Clover for Target collection. That was maybe 2 years ago, but I just loved all that stuff so much. All of this stuff is from that, except this is from Pixie. But this is a longer trip, so I feel like it makes a lot more sense than a shorter trip to use packing cubes, since there's just a lot more stuff. So let's try it out. Okay, I also wanted to take a quick second to share Nude with you. I'm so excited about this. This is basically at-home laser hair removal. A couple months ago, I looked up having it done professionally. Girl, thousands of dollars. I'm not even exaggerating there. I was really surprised, and you know, having to schedule so many appointments and go in the middle of the day, like, no, I like doing things on my own time, and this is so much more affordable. And this is what the Flasher 2.0 looks like. Very fancy, comes with a power cord, of course. I always say to you, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. And I really think this is the best of the best. It uses pain-free and effective precision pulse IPL technology. That is a big deal, and it flashes up to 4 times longer than its competitors, which means it's way more likely that the light is going to be absorbed by the melanin in your hair and not the melanin in your skin. So very safe and effective. It's plugged in, so here's the power button right here. Just hold it down. And then this is how you cycle through the intensities. I don't feel a single thing, I'm not kidding you. Girl, that could not have been easier. I am so pumped to see results. I'm gonna bring this with me on our trip. I know the more often I use it, the better results I'm gonna get. I will absolutely share exactly 110% honest how it works for me, but I've heard very good things, so I know it's gonna go great. All you guys should try at-home laser hair removal with me. Use my code Alexandra for 10% off your first purchase. I'm gonna link it below. Definitely check it out. So I told you I'm semi-new to packing cubes, but I've always loved smaller bags for really any small items. And my contacts and glasses are one of the first things I pack because I definitely cannot forget those. I always use the same bag, and it's very bright and bold, so it's easy to find. All right, so shorter trips, I almost bring no hair stuff whatsoever because I don't have to wash my hair, but I definitely will on this one. So I'm gonna use this and this for both Forrest and I skincare, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all that kind of stuff. And I also bought some of these travel size containers from Target. If you have time, I would really recommend going to a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General. They're just a lot less there. These were almost $4 each. And this way I'll be able to bring, you know, like hair serums and things I typically wouldn't bring because it's too big. I can just put in these really tiny ones. Next up is lotion in a travel size container. Yes, I'm using a spoon. I couldn't find a funnel. If you do buy a travel size organizer set on Amazon, a lot of them do come with funnels. And then this one also comes with labels, which is really nice. I'm the kind of person who always loses these reusable bottles or forgets them, so I just try and find them really inexpensive. Sometimes I'll even write on it with the pen. You don't have to get fancy with everything, even though it does look nice. And I only will label things if I'm not super sure what it is, like if it looks really similar to another product. But for example, with purple shampoo, I know what that is, so I don't even worry about it. For skincare products and toothpaste, I'm using a bag that hangs, and then for everything else, it's just a standard bag. And if you have a big trip and a lot of products, I like to at least have one hanging bag because the counter space when you're traveling is almost always very small. One thing that really helps me not forget anything, and I especially do this with makeup, is I'll put things in the bag in the order that I use them. So we just did skincare and toothpaste, and then hair stuff right here. Shampoo, the other shampoo, my conditioner, I'll shave my legs with shaving cream, and then I'll style with dry shampoo, and then serum. If you have serums, I never fully trust these things and I've had them leak. So anything very, very thin like that and oily, I'll put in a Ziploc bag. Flipping and folding laundry as I pack, and then I'll show you guys in the next clip what everything looks like. But I'll try and fold, and then if I'm going to bring it with me or I'm considering it, I'll put it in front of the luggage. If not, I'll put it away. And then again, when you get home with all of those clothes from your trip, you only have to wash the clothes from your trip and you're not even more backed up than that. So I do this every single time. It makes such a big difference. Alright guys, so here is our start. Here's what we have going on so far. I always talk about the KonMari method with folding, and sometimes I like to kind of fan things out so I can see what I'm working with, especially with Forest. You can wear almost any top with almost any bottom. Of course, you know, there's some special circumstances with colors and whatnot, but this allows me to see what I have before it even goes in. So this next tip is probably something you will never hear anyone say in a packing video, but I have learned if I put the clothes in first, I will overpack. So I put in everything we just did in the beginning of the video, the skincare, hair, makeup, all those kind of things, tech. And first, I know I'm gonna need those, but when it comes to clothes, I'm doing laundry, I'm laying things out, kind of figuring out outfits, I will pick and choose some things I will decide I don't need, or I'll want to bring things that are more versatile that I could wear with multiple outfits. So I'll do all of those first essentials first, and then the clothes will go on top. And then if you're the kind of person who likes to unpack right when you get somewhere, all of your clothes are going to be on top. You can put those away in drawers immediately and then grab everything else. So my large suitcase does have an organizer pocket with 2 pouches and then a zipper. I just put socks in the zipper and then hair tools in the pouch. And now I'm just doing a little bit of ironing of things I know I definitely am gonna bring, and I'll give you an update right here too. So a little update for you. I know it looks real crazy in here. I wanted to share this. I know you can get shoe bags on Amazon, and this is so not aesthetic and cute, but I just use regular plastic bags for shoes. That way the dirt isn't all over the rest of our stuff. And I am about to start putting stuff in. I'm on the last load of laundry, so then I'll have like literally all of the options I'm considering, and then I can put the outfits in. And I am so serious about not putting clothing in until it's fully ready to go. So I was just laying out anything like swimsuits and athletic tops that have pads in them so I can make sure that they don't have any lines or folds in them, or they're the same ones, that kind of thing. I'll just go through everything and make sure it's 100% what I want. It's a little bit later now, we're moving on to makeup. I admittedly have a lot of makeup, a lot going on here, and the best way I have found to bring only what I need, which honestly is a lot, is just to dump everything out and then add things back in one by one in the order that I apply my makeup. 1, so I know exactly what I need. 2, so I don't bring anything extra, and 3, so I don't forget anything. I know I've said this already in this video, but like skincare, makeup, everything, it's just put stuff away or in a bag in a container in the order that it's used. It honestly is foolproof. I have not forgot something in a very long time. Throughout this process, it also allows me to sharpen any pencils that need sharpening, and since I'm able to pack less stuff, just really realizing what I'm actually going to use, I'm able to use less space. So instead of a bag for brushes, a bag for makeup, I fit them all in just one. All right, it's 9:30. We're officially ready to put everything in. Again, I know it took me so long to get all of this out, but putting it in will not take long. I'm gonna start with Forest. 1 collared shirt, 1 cute set, and 8 t-shirts, 6 pairs of shorts, plus 2 sweatpants and 2 swimsuits, 5 pairs of pajamas, and 2 pairs of socks, and 9 pairs of underwear, and then 1 sweater. We can't forget about these packing cubes. First one is bras and underwear. I actually really like this for bras because they can lay completely flat instead of like folding them in half. This next one is activewear. This one is pajamas, basics, and swim. A little bit random, but it's gonna work fine. I'm starting to get the point of these too. This is extra. 1 pair of jeans, 2 pairs of denim shorts, and then this skirt I always wear. 1 sweater, 1 going out dress. We'll see if I even wear it. And then these 2 collared shirts. I wear these as swim cover-ups, outfits, and then around my waist. My makeup. Guys, there's like room in here. Not bad. I think I'm getting the packing cube craze now. This is almost all of our clothes for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. All of Forrest, half of mine. And then there's nothing in this pocket. I have hair tools here, socks for me and Forrest right there in this mesh pocket. All 3 of those bags we just went over, and I just want to show you what's under here because there's definitely room. If I really needed to put any more stuff in here, like I absolutely could. There's a spot right there. There's space here. So those do condense a lot more than I was expecting. That's for sure. And then lastly, I just wanted to share a couple really quick tips when it comes to flying, things we have learned the hard way. We only park at the airport if we're going to stay around 2 nights or so of parking. Anything after that, it is less money just to take an Uber there and back. And it's around $40 to $60 for us each way. Again, still less than parking. pretty much every airline will check a car seat for free, so we're just putting a bag on it. And since we don't have a stroller anymore, we always will check bags, or almost always. It's just a lot easier. Strollers, I love just putting stuff on it and going, but when you don't have one, it's harder to have stuff with you. And then we fly a budget airline almost always, but we pay for Clear, and that allows you to skip the line. So I would rather skip lines and spend money on hotels than on airlines, but those are just the tips that have worked for us, and I hope that they work for you too. And we're off to the airport. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending the time with me. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Recent videos and more are always linked down below in the description box. Also, thanks again to Nude for sponsoring this video. You guys should totally try at-home laser hair removal with me. Use code Alexandra for 10% off your first purchase. I am so dang excited about it. Can't wait for my results, and I'll see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!